Hello candidates, I am going to dictate you a passage from Progressive magazine. So please get ready for the dictation. The dictation will start after 15 seconds. We are lucky in having this centenary of the posts and telegraphs soon after having celebrated the centenary of the Indian Railways. It is on occasions like this that one gets an opportunity of looking back and assessing the past achievement and also planning for the future. It is indeed gratifying that these important occasions have synchronized with our 5-year plan. You will agree that correct stock taking is the essential prerequisite of sound planning, and I do not think anything could make for sounder planning in the field of posts and telegraphs than the celebration of this centenary and organizing this exhibition. In the context of scientific progress and amenities of modern life, we are accustomed to think of India as a young country. The fact that we became masters of our affairs at home only 6 years ago tends to confirm this impression. In reality, this impression is an illusion to allay which it will be necessary to know the facts about the growth and development of telecommunications in India. 100 years ago, telegraph lines began to radiate from Calcutta, which was then India's capital. Actually, the beginning had been made in this direction 14 years earlier in 1839 when an Englishman, Dr. Smith, completed on his own and without official assistance about 21 miles of telegraphic line proceeding from Calcutta in the direction of Diamond Harbour. It was, however, in 1851 that the first telegraph line to carry traffic was constructed between Calcutta and Diamond Harbour. The next 2 years may be said to be a period of experimentation. Towards the end of 1853, the experimental stage ended and countrywide expansion of telegraph traffic was planned. The first line to be taken in hand was between Calcutta and Agra in November 1853. Since then, our telegraph services have gone on expanding in all directions. There are not many countries in the world which could trace back the history of their channels of communications so far back. From the very beginning, these services were government owned, and it is now recognized that the Indian Posts and Telegraphs is the oldest government owned public utility in the world. It is a fact of which we can all be legitimately proud. The Indian Posts and Telegraphs Department for its great strides since the pre-mutiny. Since independence, great progress has been made in the field of posts and telegraphs. In this development, the village and not merely the city was the target of concentration. Thousands of new post offices have been set up in the countryside so that today every village with a population of 2000 or above has a post office. The Communication Ministry's target is to bring the post office within 3 miles of every Indian, irrespective of the remoteness of his village. In other fields, namely those of telephone, wireless communication, etc., progress has been equally commendable. Telephone exchanges are being automatized so as to do away with manual exchanges. Automatic exchanges are already working in several places like Delhi, Bombay, Madras, etc. In Calcutta too, it has started working. The next places to be taken up are Lucknow, Patna, Jaipur, Ajmer, Gwalior and Coimbatore. It is proposed to install high-power wireless transmitters at Calcutta, Bombay, Madras and New Delhi and strengthen the coastal wireless stations. The all-round expansion of the wireless network will cost rupees 57 lakh. The Indian Telephone Industries factory at Bangalore has already started supplying automatic exchange equipment. A telephone cable factory is in the offing at Chittaranjan and a teleprinter factory is proposed to be set up soon. This record of progress is indeed very satisfactory. Nevertheless, quite a lot has yet to be achieved. I am glad that the Posts and Telegraphs is conscious of this fact and does not propose to reset on its oars. It is concentrating on its 5-year plan, of which expansion and modernization are the slogans. In the plan, rupees 48 crore are earmarked for capital outlay. The objectives of the development plan include the opening of a telegraph office in every town of 5,000 or more in every sub-divisional headquarter and in every thana or police station irrespective of its size. Every district headquarter and every town of the 30,000 or more will have a telephone exchange by this year. Trunk facilities will be extended to every sub-divisional headquarter as well as to every town having a population of 20,000 or more. A large number of public call offices are to be opened. Lastly, the welfare of workers is a cardinal principle with the P and T department. Their working conditions will be improved and a definite number of them will have been provided government accommodation by next year. About the importance of modern communications, nothing much need be said, for the telegraph, the telephone, and the wireless, which have ended time and distance, are the principal characteristics of the present.